Live.
Hi, everybody. Hey, hello, everybody. This is Will Faerber. We're starting off today with Darcy Branchini. It's a little bit warm today there, so we're going to start off with this little lunge to warm him up so she doesn't have to do so much walking, working in hand, that sort of stuff. We don't cook them too much. So how's it gone this week?
Well, it has been a light week, as Ron was just saying before we went live. It's been a really hot week, and we've
Yeah.
had a lot of heat advisories. So the last 2 days, I didn't do anything with him. So really, hey, Calvin, yoo-hoo.
Anytime.
So really, we haven't really, I think I worked him twice this week, and that's it, actually, which is a really light week for us. I try to do 4 to 5 times a week, so so I guess we'll see.
Sometimes it's just too hot or it's too cold.
Well, and the problem is, like, if we could do early mornings, that would work, but both of us are working, so we really can't. And the heat advisories would last till pretty late, so it just didn't work out very well.
And of course, if it's early morning for you guys, it would be 3 o'clock in the morning for me.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's a little problem.
Today's better, actually. So it's 87 in here right now, and it's been a cooler day, like 85-ish all day.
Right.
So that's much cooler than it was the last 2 days. Calvin, I didn't know you were so far away from me. Okay. Walk on. Are you gonna poop? Come on. Come on. Maybe.
Starting to build a little steam. There it goes.
Walk on. Walk. Walk. No. Come on. Come on. Go. Walk. And walk. I know, it's hard. Good boy. There you go.
Like it.
Now he looks like he's actually paying attention and doing something.
Starting to go a little bit. You can go ahead and ask him to trot. Take him up a little bit.
Ready? Come on. Ready? Come on. Trot. And trot. Trot. I can't tell if he's going to poop.
I don't know. Might be too hot.
He's going to poop.
He's going to go.
Yeah.
I got to get my business done. Come on, Calvin. Here we go. Lift it off.
Okay, ready now? He's like, now I can do it. Yep. Good boy, walk. There you go.
That's more like it.
Good job.
Good boy.
Walk on.
Very nice. And you can go ahead and ask him to trot.
Ready? And trot. And trot. And trot. Good boy. Trot. Good boy.
Good. Very good. Very nice there. Go ahead and ask him to canter.
Ready? Canter. Boy.
Good boy. That was so good last time.
Come on. Canter.
Good. Let's stretch. Good. Very nice. Very nicely done. Keep that going. Excellent. Excellent. Keep it going. A little bit further. It's getting so much easier for him. There. That's what I'm looking for. Keep it going. There. Good job.
Come on.
Yeah, one more time. Want to see one more stretch forward? There we go. Good.
Come on.
Now go ahead and bring him back to a trot. It's okay. Let him come back to a trot. We'll stretch back out. That was really quite good. All things considered there. Good. That right there. Really good now. Really nice trot. There we go. Excellent. Good. Really good there. As you come around to the center line there, you can stop and change directions. Really nice now. Very little fussing about any of that.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab a cup of coffee while you're changing the direction there.
Come here. Hey, Ron. Is my water? Can you grab my water and just put it by the mounting block? Thanks. Okay, ready? Walk. Come on. Walk on.
Come on, Kelly. Today.
He literally goes into a different space. Like, I can tell he's not even listening. Come on. Come on.
Well, he listens to you a lot more than he used to.
Yeah, definitely. Come on. Walk on. You can do it. Walk, Calvin, walk. Yes, walk. Good boy.
Go ahead and let him trot.
Ready? And trot. And trot.
Very nice. It's coming around quite quickly. Very good. Keep that going. What a very good boy. That's an excellent trot right there. Notice how completely relaxed that underside of his neck is. Completely different. Very good. Very good now. Even better. Really great. That's really good. Excellent trot. Well, he's just doing that so well now. As you come to the center line there, you can halt and you're ready to mount up.
Okay, and walk. Whoa.
What a good boy. See if he comes around that fast with you on his back.
Yeah. That is the challenge.
Always the challenge. But you always stand a better chance if they do it without you up there than if they don't do that, right?
That's true.
Done.
I keep saying, though, I feel like between my two horses, I could probably win a lunge lining competition.
Well, that's good.
But I don't know about riding.
Well, the riding's looking pretty good.
It is a lot better.
Yeah, it's all that. Now that you built the car, now you get to drive it. Had a great lesson with Sandra yesterday. She really got that Andalusian horse, really got over his back.
Oh, great.
Down the stretch. It was so nice yesterday. It's just so great to be able to work with you guys on a regular basis.
Yeah, I love it. It's made a huge difference, that's for sure. And then I think just to kind of complement it, by you being here last fall, I think really helped put a lot of pieces together for me.
That's good.
We got to work on a fall clinic.
Yeah.
Calvin, don't drop my water. Now it's going to be sandy. This off there, sweetie. The one thing I'm at right now, and I know I should probably work on it a little bit, is that if I canter him on the lunge line, I end up doing as much work as he does. Because I basically have to run with him. I think I've given him a cue that if I run, he'll run. Unintended, like I didn't mean, I think I started it a while ago, and now it's like it's hard to keep him there unless I do that. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Come here. One more little sip of water there. Okay. Now we just got to get ourselves turned around there, Calvin. Come on. Come here. This way. Sometimes you're a goofball. Yes, you are. Come on. Walk up. Come on. Walk up. Sorry, but wait. Okay.
Good. I just go large, working on that stretch, of course, to begin with. See where that. You can go ahead and turn by the center line and do a bit of a leg yield to the right. First one. Doesn't have to be exactly the center line, whatever feels like a comfortable turn there. Quarter line is just fine. Very nice. Good right there. Keep that going. That's really quite nice. No problem there. And just continue to go large in that walk. Working on getting the stretch a little bit deeper and the step a little bit larger. Getting there.
Walk on.
And
There you go.
go ahead and change your whip to your outside hand. And as you go large from this next long side, leg yield left to the center line.
Come on.
Good, good. Keep that going. That's good. Keep it going. 2 more steps. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good. And track to the right at the top. Lengthen the walk in the stretch down the next long side. See if you can get it to take a bigger, more swinging step.
Walk on.
Good. That's getting better. Good. That. Turn by the center line here and leg yield to the left. And a little more crossing over in this direction. You're kind of not really crossing yet, not really extending that leg over. That's better. There you go. Go ahead and do that one again down the center line, by the center line.
Walk on. Good boy.
Good. Keep that going down the long side so you can get him to stretch a little bit deeper there and turn loose a bit, just a little bit. And down the next long side, we're going to leg yield right on the center line to the center line. Go ahead and change your whip to your outside hand.
He's very smart. He picked up on that.
Yeah, right away.
Was over
Keep
there.
that going. Very nice. Good. All the way to the center line and then track to the left at the top.
Good boy.
A little bit deeper in the stretch once again to get going. Now let's try a little shoulder 4 coming down this long side. There, good. Good, right there's good. Very good, keep that. There, that's really good. Keep that. Keep it going. And now, once again, lengthening down the next diagonal. See if we can lengthen him as you cross that diagonal. Getting even more active stretch and walk. Yeah, and then shoulder in down the next long side. Not bad at all there. And shoulder 4 on the next long side. Trying to keep that same rhythm. If we were a little deeper in the stretch, good, but it's not bad there. That's good there. Really good there. Very nice. Very nice right there. That's a good shoulder in. Very nicely done right there. Keep that. Now lengthen again down the next long side. Just trying to get a bigger, more active walk. Now, change your whip to your outside hand. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to try to do a little haunches in down the next long side. So listen to me for a moment. You're going to try to keep the forehand just straight in the track. Your outside leg is going to be back, and you're just going to try to bend the hindquarters around your leg a little bit. So it's just the reverse of what we've been doing. Instead of a shoulder 4, this is going to be really kind of a hindquarters 4. It's not really a haunches in yet, but we're just looking to bring it in a little bit. Just like at first, we're looking to bring it in just a little bit in the other end. So front end stays straight in the track, and just try to bring his hindquarters in around your leg by bringing your left leg back. Maybe tap him a little bit behind your leg to see if he'll come around your leg a little. This is much harder because it's in the direction of the bend. So this is going to take a while. So just trying to get a little bit there. Not bad. And try it again down the next long side. We'll see if we can position him just a little bit more. See if we can keep a little more bend in him. So this time I want you to try to start this when I tell you to, which is before you get all the way straight.
Okay.
So as you go into the corner, start now with your outside leg back to try to move the hindquarters down the track. Like that there, just about in like that. That would be enough to start with. Keep it going. A little tap of your whip behind your leg so he bends in a little around your leg. There you go, like that. Doesn't have to be much right now. I don't expect much at this point. First time he's ever done this. Just a little bit more. Tap behind your leg. Good. 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 There we go. Keep that going. Now, as you come to the corner, let him stretch all the way down and then lengthen the walk across the diagonal. That was enough as a good start. So this is an exercise you can start adding to your repertoire here. Okay. I don't expect that one to be great until he really comes up into a working position, but you can begin to work on it a little bit. And lengthen the walk on the diagonal. Then after you change on the diagonal, we're going to try the same thing in this direction. So you'll keep your whip in your right hand this time. And going down that long side, we'll try to do a little bit of haunches in. Or we might call it a haunches 4 a little bit. We're not looking for it to be too far, too big yet, because we're not really holding the bend that much yet. But just a little bit to get in the sense of moving off of your outside leg rather than bringing the haunches to the inside a little bit. So think about starting it once again before you get all the way straightened out. Start thinking about starting it right here. And before you get there, you've already got that right leg back and you're pushing it over a little bit. Right there would be great. Right there. Keep that. Keep that little tap behind your leg. Not bad. Like that. That's good. 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 There you go. Good. You got it. A little easier in this direction. Keep that going all the way. That's a good beginning. And as you come to the corner again, let him stretch all the way down, lengthen the walk. That was really quite good. A little better, a little easier in this direction than the other direction. And let him stretch all the way down again. And then once you get on the long side, you have him in a good stretch, just activate and start him up into the trot from the stretch to start with here today. We're going to get the stretch going. And we may come back and forth and do more walk work, kind of to give you some intervals here a little bit. Whenever you're ready, you can just go up into a trot. We just get him swinging and active forward into that stretch, looking for that same trot that we ended with on the lunge line, essentially. Go ahead and work on a circle here for a moment so it begins to yield a little bit more. Good, like that. Really good, like that. Excellent job. Keep that going. Good. Keep it going. Just a little bit more active. Certainly less resistive about making those transitions today. Keep it going on your circles. Did we get it all the way there? Good, like that. Did much better. Keep it. I can do it again. Try to move the hindquarters out. Think of making him a little shoulder four. Right now, he's got his hindquarters to the inside. So bring the hindquarters just a little bit to the outside now. So we're going back to a shoulder four. Keep that going. So we get him into the stretch. Try to keep him on the circle. There you go. Now we're starting to get it on the circle, making it active. Deeper into it again. Keep working down in the circle to the top of your whip, getting the head of your leg a little bit. This thing's a little lazy there. Good, that's coming better. There we go, good. Now go large and just keep that stretch. Let's go large and keep it active. See if he'll stay there for you. Just keep going large. Good, that's more like it. There we go, right there. Keep that. And just keep that as you go large. Time he comes up, soften him a little more, take a little more contact. So as he came up, you really didn't change anything. So as he comes up, you should feel a little more contact as you're beginning to soften him. In other words, you're saying, no, it's not okay for you to be so high up in the head. That's better. Keep that going. Now on a circle there again, in the center. And keeping that stretch all the way down again, nice and active and swinging. So it stays there. Getting better. Continue that on the circle. Stay on the circle till we get the deeper stretch. There we go. Good. Better there. Now go large again. Good. Keep that. Right, go ahead and circle there at the end now once. We're getting back in that stretch again. There. We start getting that bigger stretch, more back engagement. Much better there. Good. Keep that going. Top of your whip. And go large. Trying to keep the same thing. Good, right there. Very nice now. That's a good trot. Much better. Keep that. Active as you come to the corner. And now circling here. All the way down in that stretch again, like that. You stretch up as he stretches down. Really good there. Really good. That's what I want to see. Getting some looseness now. Now go large. Maintain that. Really good. Right there. Excellent. Now, change the rein on the next diagonal. And again onto a circle here. We get him back into that deeper stretch. Keep it going. A little deeper yet. Keep working that. And he gives it up. Yeah, it's getting better now. Good. Now go large. There, go large. Keep them right there. Now down the next long side, I'd like you to try to do a lengthening of stride in the stretch. So you're going to add a little leg and you're going to push through a little stronger with your seat. And just back up your leg with your whip as necessary if he doesn't respond. So the movement comes from your leg and then you swing your back to stay up with him. So you push a little through a little bit more like that. Good job, like that. Very nice. And you're keeping your shoulders up well. That's good. Back onto a circle again. Of course, you go back on the circle, then stretch and back into the stretch and into the rhythm that you had before. We lengthen like this. A little bit deeper into the stretch again. Yep. Feels like he may need something there, yeah. Okay. That's more like it. Good. There, active. Really active right there. Really good. Keep that. Deeper into it again. And active. Good. A little bit deeper again, so all the way down before we start to bring him up one more time. There you go. Now, just start to shorten your range a little bit and bring him up a little bit. Try to keep the same power that we have right there in the trot and let him settle onto the contact. Like that. Not bad. Keep that. Very nice. And go large. Right there. Good. Turn by the center line and leg yield to the left. Try not to break the rhythm, keeping it exactly the same, whatever turn you have to make, speed that he can do it at. That's really good. Keep it coming on over. Very nice. Very nice there. That's very fluid. And circle again. And see if you can just soften his jaw and pole a little bit so we get a little more flexion there, but without raising his head any. In fact, you can try to let it lower for a second and then ask him to soften into your handlet like that. Now ask him to soften right there. There. That's more like right there. So you come up a little bit too high. There. Right there is good for him. Keep that. Keep it right there. Active. You go large again. Keep this. This is good. Right here. Really good working trot. Maintain this. As you go large. Right there. Comes up. Very good. Change the rein on the next diagonal. Right there, quite good. Keep that. Of course, as you go straight, then you straighten yourself. Both legs would be at the girth now. As you come to the next corner, then your outside shoulder goes a little forward and your outside leg goes back whenever we're bending. And right onto a circle here. So we would maintain that position since we're going on to a circle. Think about making him a little more shoulder forward on the circle, or at least getting both ends on the same circle. If you check down, his shoulders are way outside the line of his hindquarters. We know how to bring it back. That's good right there. Really nice working trot. He's settling into that beautifully right there. Go large again and just maintain him right where you have him. It's fantastic. Keep that. By the center line at the top, leg yielding to the right. Once again, just turn where it feels comfortable. Probably quarter line. Certainly probably not the center line yet anyway. And leg yielding to the right. Good, very nice. And onto a circle right there. I like how we got rounder in the leg yield. That tells me that the leg yield is going correctly. Right there, good. Keep him. Let's soften him just a little bit so we have a little more flexion than he has. Right there, right there. Good, good, good. Keep that. Keep that. And now stretch him all the way down on that circle again. Get him back in the bridle again. Then go all the way back down, really good like that, and keep that going with your legs. Really nice. Keep it going around your circle. Now, when I tell you to, I want you to just sit. I just want you to change your rising diagonal, just sitting one bounce and change. So you'll be on the opposite diagonal. And sit and change. Good, keep it going. And sit and change. Good, keep going, tap. Keep in that stretch, good. Now, this time we're going to sit 3 strides. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 in the saddle and back up whenever you're ready. Of course, it's when he's round and down, right? You okay? Do you need a break? Are you okay with the heat-wise? Because I can't tell. So. Are you okay? I can't hear you anymore for some reason. So just nod your head that you're okay. Okay, good, good. Good. And start to bring him up a little bit in your walk before we make the transition. See if you can develop a little more of a working walk before we make the transition this time. That's a little more like it right there. Now trot. I'll start with your leg. A little impulsion. Good. Good. There we go. Keep that. Now position him a little bit shoulder forward. So we can ask for a little more flexion of the jaw and pull. So you can soften him a little bit. Remember, move him over there. Try not to get in the habit of moving him over there with that inside rein, but move him over with your leg, not the rein. Like that. In fact, your reins need to come a little bit to the inside so that you can bring his shoulders around. So we want him to be a little more shoulder forward, a little less with the shoulders outside the circle, always. Keep that going, like that. Good, around your circle now. Much better. Very nice. Now go all the way back down into the stretch again. Good, like this. Very nice. Now, when I tell you to just sit 3 strides, we're going to do over the center line as we come around on the circle. And just sit 3 strides. Try not to change anything. Just your hips start pushing. Now, remember that when you sit, you've got to really relax your legs. Otherwise, you're gripping yourself up out of the saddle. So you've got to really relax the legs. Otherwise, your hip can't work. So if you're gripping in with your thighs, then you can't actually let go with your hips. So we really have to. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I think if you can teach me how to do this, it'll be a miracle. But what I was going to ask is that can I move going to the right? All of a sudden, I'm having a really hard time with him going left, where he wants to collapse to the left. So I feel like I'm trying to do that and simultaneously try this, but
okay, that's all right. Okay, so when you're ready, let's go back on the trot on the right. And once again, this is something that's going to get better over time as he begins to get more stabilized across his back. This is just the beginnings of trying to do some sitting work.
Come on.
And of course, we want to do that in a stretch in the beginning, so we're sure his back is up underneath us like that. And that's why we only do a short number of strides at once. Really good there. Now try to just sit 3 strides. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, drop.
So when you sit, you've got to start pushing those hips as soon as you sit. There you go. You got it now. Go ahead. Now sit the stride. Now sit 3 strides again. Get him going. Get him going. That's good. Yeah, keep it going. Tap.
Drop.
Tap. Tap. Keep him going. Keep it going. Now just rising, trot, just rising so he forgets about you sitting for a minute. Just forget about the sitting, just get him going. We've got to get the rhythm going. Because if he loses the rhythm every time you go to sit, then it doesn't do us any good. Like that. Really good stretch there. Now, once again, just go back to sit. I just want you to change the stride. So every time I tell you, just sit 1 bounce and change. And sit and change. So you'll be on the wrong diagonal for a second like that. Now sit and change 1 stride. Up and up. Good. Keep it going. Sit 1 bounce and change. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Now just try to sit 2. It's going to be 1, 2, and try again. Good. Rise and rise. Better. Good. Keep that. Now again. Wait till I tell you. Keep it going. Sit 2 strides. Very good. Keep going. Much better. Now go large around the arena. That was much better. We're starting to get it. Now just let him open up and stay in the stretch as long as he keeps this nice fluid trot going like this. Really nice trot right there. Go ahead and go large. Keep it going, and then from the other long side, change the rein across the diagonal.
Good boy.
Good. Good. Really good stretch there. Keep that going and right across the diagonal.
Good boy.
Good. Yeah. And then get onto your circle wherever you're comfortable. Keep that going. And just like the other way, we'll start out by just changing the diagonal, just one stride, just sitting one stride. And whenever you're ready, sit and change. Now remember that when you sit, I want you to, even though we're just one stride, really try to relax the tension in your leg. And sit and change. Keep it going. Keep it going like that. Really good stretch. Sit and change. Keep it going. And sit and change. One stride. Sit and change. Keep it going. Got better there. Now we're going to do two strides. And 1, 2. And sit in the saddle. And sit 2.
Come on. Jump.
Yeah. Keep it going. Yeah. And when I tell you to, you're just going to sit 2 strides. And sit 2 right there. Better. Okay? Now, once again, try not to grip in with your legs as you sit, but to really let your legs relax and just push your hips. And there can't be any grip in your knee, otherwise your hips don't work. Keep going around the circle. Wait till I tell you, and when you do, really relax your leg and sit 2 strides. 1, 2, keep it going. Rise. I want you to really sit and let go when I tell you to sit. There, there, there. Keep that, keep that. Tap. Keep going, tap. Oh, just spook a little bit there. All right, back, just rising trot again. Get the stretch going. And just always have to come back and get our rhythm again, like that. Good. Good. Now try to sit again. I'm happy if you just do 2 good strides. Better. Keep it going, tap. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Tap. Keep it going. Wait till I tell you to. Good. Now sit 2 strides. Sit 2 strides. You're really not, I got you to get you. You got to let go with your legs more. You're really not letting yourself sit down. You got to really let go with your legs and push your hips. Again, trying again. Oh, even going trot. Big trot, big trot. Come on. Wait till I tell you. Wait till I tell you. All right, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. A little stronger. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Now sit 2 strides. Sit 2. Sit in the saddle. 1, 2. Come on. Try again. And sit 2 strides. There you go. Good. Rise. Good. Keep it going. Keep going. Keep rising. I only want you to sit 2. Once you've done the 2, rise again. Good. Like that. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There. Now sit 2. Better. Come on. Sit. Sit 2. Sit down. Sit in the saddle. Let your legs go. Let your legs go. Sit down and let your legs go. Again. Sit in the saddle. 2 strides. Let your legs go. I don't care where they go. They go in front of you. That's better. There. Keep going. Tap. Yep. Come on. You're getting it. Tap. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good job. Good. Now just go large around the arena in a rising trot. Doing that big active stretch. You always want to never stick to anything too long. They start getting bored. Good. Like this. Keep going. Now go ahead and let your range shorten there and let them come up into that working frame. Go ahead and circle now, keeping them active. Really good. Keep that a little more active around your circle, keeping them up now a little bit. Like this. Good job right there. Keep it active. Positioning them a little more shoulder 4 on your circle so you get a little more power from the hindquarters. Stay on your circle. As you cross over the next time around to the wall on this side, ask him to canter. Start building a little energy now. So it's a little tap so he knows something is coming. Do you feel like you kind of shake up the bot a little bit? There's a little more something there waiting for you. And then ask him to canter.
Ready?
Good. Not bad at all. Keep that going. Now stay on your circle in the canter. Keep it going. Keep it going. Important thing is that he keeps going and just kind of softening your hands a little bit. That's good. That's good. That's good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going right out of that corner. Good. Good. Keep it going. Another circle. Keep it going. Keep it going. Softening him just a little bit. There you go. Like that. Wonderful. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Soften him just a little bit. Sit down. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. There. Good. Now bring him back to a trot. On your circling right into that stretch. That was good. Very nice. Big stretch on the circle here.
Yep. There you go.
There. Right back to that again. Good. Good. Keep going. That's a really good trot now. Keep that. Active. Really strong now. Now go large and lengthen the stride on the next long side. So think of it just speeding up. You're going to push through with your seat, give him a bump with your leg, and you're going to push through with your seat and lengthen the stride down this long side. Give me a little more. Give him a tap with your whip. Let me see a little more. There we go. There. Start to dig in a little bit like that. Good. 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 Now let me give you a little breather. Now come back to a walk and just take a little breather here for a moment. Really good. Stretch out. How you doing? You okay?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. That was, I mean, it was a little unbalanced, but for him, in your first beginning this, that canter transition was not bad at all. His canter is coming really nicely.
Yeah. No, I think so too.
Yeah.
The sit trot has been a block for me forever. I remember when I first started riding, and this trainer, the owner of the place, she wasn't even really a trainer, like caught me one time trying it, and she's like, just sit, and she kept yelling at me more and more. And I'm like, I can't.
Good. Well, we may have been on a horse that, and once again,
that's true.
You sit on horses when their backs are up. If they're not, what you experience is just bouncing out of the saddle, and it feels horrible,
But I do feel like I've got a block on, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm gripping with my knees, but I apparently am, because that's what everybody says. But
yeah, that's what I see. It looks like you stabilize, you kind of like close those legs. So just keep thinking about letting them go. And even while you're walking along here, what does it feel like to really let your legs go?
Yeah.
And we always want to feel like that. All we want to feel like is we just keep our leg in place by just lifting our toe up, and keeping our leg back underneath us, not by pressing our heels down, as so many people talk about. Because when you press your heel down, your leg goes out in front of you. It puts you into a chair seat. So it's not any time you ever want to press your heels down.
Yeah.
You want to lift your toe up and bring your leg back underneath you, not the other way around. That's really a good walk right there. That. Now go ahead onto a circle here. We've got this nice walk, and see if he'll come up into a working walk for you now. See what happens. See if you can keep that activity of the walk as you begin to bring him up. Do something that's not so fast here. That's really nice. Keep that coming. Keep it coming. Now, as you bring him up, it's going to take more energy. So you keep having to add a little energy if you feel like you bring him up and he's like dying out from underneath you. So we have to add. Now think of going a little more shoulder forward. Right now he's kind of shifted the other way. The shoulder's a little bit to the outside. So we want to bring him up and get his back to come up underneath you. We always want to be in some kind of little bit of a shoulder forward, if nothing else, until the horse is really so confirmed that you can just do this in a straight line, which takes a while. Good. Keep that working walk right there. Now see if you can build a little more energy. See if you can bring his pole up a little bit more and keep the step going. So shortening the range a little bit, letting it come up. Let's see where we can bring it to without completely killing it. And of course, don't be afraid when you're riding on your own to try things. If you don't, we always have to keep trying to push up to the next level. But when we realize we can't gonna get there, then we just let it chill out for the day and go on.
yeah.
But we always want to be pushing for the next thing, but never demanding the next thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally.
It's always that, we don't want to shut the horse off in the process of trying to do some new thing. Yeah, that's quite nice there. Good. Very nice. Very nice working walk. That's coming very nice. Keep it right there. Excellent. Now see if we can make a working trot transition. So from where you have him right now, see if you can just step him right up into a trot. By putting your legs together. Now build the impulsion in the walk. So you have to build a little more energy. So build the trot in the walk before you ask for it. There. Now go ahead and let him stretch all the way. Let's let him open up. You got a little slow there. There you go, like that. Get him really swinging and using his hocks again like this. Good job. Now go ahead and keep that big stretch. Go large. Ask for a little more active trot. Open it up as you go large there a little bit. See if you can get a little more. Good, like that. Good. Keep it going. Even a little bit more so you can get a little more push out of him. There we go. A little more carry. Push and carry. Very nice. Lift and carry. Good job. Now change the rein on the diagonal. You can get a little more active. Starting to slow down a bit too much again. I love how he's staying over his back even when he slows down here. This is very nice. Keep this going. Now on your circle here, bringing him up a little bit on your circle. So think as you start to bring him up, we know we've got to put him a little bit shoulder 4 on the circle. So as you bring him up, you're automatically bringing your outside shoulder around. Your inside leg is starting to work. Your reins are coming to the center, not to the outside. Remember, don't try to push him over with the inside rein. That's the biggest mistake people make. It's the inside leg that has to move him over there. As long as we're trying to move him with the rein, we know he isn't really responding to your leg, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Right there, good.
Come on, trot.
A little more, good.
Trot.
Keep a couple more steps. Run out of horse here. Good. Good. Right about there. Now see if you can come up a little bit from that. Right there. Good. Keep it active. Very nice. Right there. Keep that. As you come to the wall, this time ask him to canter. Right there.
Can't. Sorry, that was me. Ready?
And try again.
Canter. Come on, canter.
Now, generally speaking, remember we want the whip to be in the hand of the predominant leg. So
Yeah.
if you're cantering, the predominant leg is your outside leg. So put your whip on the outside, because it's the inside leg stabilizes the horse, but it's the outside leg that cues the canter.
Ready? Canter.
And again, nothing to canter. A little tap behind your leg if you didn't get that. Really nice trot right now. I love the trot that we're getting.
Canter. Come on, canter.
A little more of a tap.
This is his better side, so.
Try again. I may be running out of steam. The trot is looking lovely.
Come on, canter.
Can do it. Give him a little tap with the whip. So when he doesn't respond, you need to sharpen him up a little bit with your whip a little bit. Because if you keep doing the same thing, he's getting away with it. So we have to be sure he understands that we have to make a little more effort.
Good boy.
There you go. Good. Like that. Excellent. Stay on the circle. I'm loving this. Look how nice that canter is. Keep it right there. Right there. That's fantastic. Keep it right there. Now just let his pole stay up this time. Really good. Really good. Keep that. Keep that canter going. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's Art. One more time. Got to put him back in it since he fell out of that. So get the rail. He didn't in a stretch. Just if he's in a stretch, doesn't matter. Just in the canter for a second. Top of your whip. Back it up behind your leg there again.
Okay, ready?
And again,
Canter. Come on, canter.
Now you got to slow him down. You're letting him run in the trot, so that's not going to help you. So you got to slow him down and hold the energy instead of just letting it run out. So slow him down, build, give some taps of the whip, and build some energy. Now ask for the canter. Don't. There you go, like that. Much better. Much better. Good. Now back to the trot before he loses it.
And trot.
Good. Very nice. And stretch him all the way down in the trot. Like that, all the way down there, really big active trot. Very nice, right there. Now bring him back up into the working position. Very good, very good. Keep that going, just like that. See if you can soften his jaw and pole just a little bit so we have a little more flexion. There we go, really nice. That's looking wonderful right there. Keep that. Right there, keep that working trot. Don't change a thing. Soften him just a little bit. Like to see a little more flexion again. And once again, that will be just there, right there. That's fantastic. Really good. Right there. Ask again. Keep it there. Tap. Don't let him lose that impulsion. Keep that energy exactly the same. Really nice. Now go large and maintain that, just like that. Excellent job. Keep it. Very nice. Very nice. Keep that. Change the rein across the diagonal.
Come on. Trot on.
Stretch up. Keep the same trot as we change the bend and you change your rising diagonal and circle here. Add a little power to that and see if we can get him to soften the jaw and pull just a little bit more. There you are right there. Think about going a little more shoulder forward when we need to. So when we need to get a little more flexion, we need a little more back up underneath us. We always have to go a little shoulder forward. That's how we get it there. That's what shoulder in was invented for. Not to go sideways on the back of a horse. So to engage the horse. Beautiful right there, right there. Keep that, keep that, keep that, right there. Wow, what a good trot that is. Right there. Keep that on the circle. I'm loving it. Go ahead and go large and maintain that right there. Keep it like this. Really good. Excellent. Right there. Good. Now change across the next diagonal. Keep him right where you have it. Wow, that's really looking good. Very nice. Right there. Keep it. Watch. If he starts to string out, get strung out, you know you need to stretch up and bump a little bit with your leg to get him back underneath your back again. Very nice. And onto a circle here. Softening him again. Finding that working position again. Once again, think of positioning him a little bit shoulder 4 on your circle, keeping that activity. Really good there. Keep that. Keep it. A little more flexion. Once again, get a little more shoulder 4. He's got his shoulders a little bit outside the line there. Keep that. Right there, right there. Keep it right there. Excellent. Wonderful trot. Right there. Keep that. For him, that's great. Really good. Right there. Really good. Keep it. Tap. One more moment. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Right there. Don't let it change. Really good work. Keep it right there. And let him walk. Very nicely done. Very nice ride today. Very, very good boy. You can come on down and talk. That was wonderful. This horse is just getting better and better and better.
Now if I could only sit trot, right?
No, you'll be able to. Don't worry. His back gets better. Takes a while. So just, and once again, break it down. Only practice. Now, one thing, did I ever show you that thing of getting against a wall and just practice moving your hips?
You did, but I can't really remember what the exercise was for canter and what the exercise was for the sit trot. You did show us, though.
Well, they're both kind of the same.
Are they?
You just got, it's just isolating, moving your hip from just your, you know, the few vertebrae in your very lower back, right? Okay. So that you're not stiffening or your hip. Sometimes you have a tendency, which a lot of ladies do, to arch your back the wrong way. Okay. And go this, you hyperflex out the back. Okay. So remember the movement is always just in one direction. Your hip is just going like that. It's not going like that. It's just going from here forward to here, there. It's not going, you know, all this manner, you know, and that's what happens when we get our hips out behind us too much. So just keep working on it. What's a good thing? Just getting the isolate. As I said, you can do it from a floor. Put your back on the floor and your feet are flat on the floor out in front of you, and just lift your hips up. So you just get used to just moving your hips, you know, forward and back to a neutral position instead of swinging too far back that you end up with a hollow in your lower back, right?
Okay. Ironically, I do bridges almost every day, so it's weird because I do that from the floor.
It's just getting the feel of it with a horse, and as he gets more stable, it's hard to sit on horses until their backs are stable enough. When they do, when he really gets stable, you'll find it'll become much easier all the time. You know? But that's
also, I think for so many years I was convinced I just couldn't do it, and I think you're right. A lot of times it was not on a horse that was necessarily ready to be doing it either. So
exactly.
So then I think I convinced myself.
You know? And you know, the student is screaming in pain, and they sit, with no stirrups.
I do get yelled at quite a bit.
It's so idiotic because it ruins the rider and it ruins the horse as well. So it gives the horse a sore back and it gives the rider a sore back. But you know, some people who don't really know how to teach riding, they think if you just make people sweat half to death, that, you know, they'll think they've done something, you know.
That was kind of how it went.
So hard. But it shouldn't be so difficult that you feel like, you know, as we learn, we want to keep things within the realm of what we can do. Like, you know, if you were a piano player, it would be pointless to suddenly, you've been playing for 2 months and now you're going to try to play a Beethoven sonata or something. You know, you would just be so bogged down by the difficulty that you would end up giving up. You know, you've got to learn from simple things and build on simple things so that you're playing music and not just, you know, because we also don't want to, which is, when I say music, I'm saying riding, which is like music. Because we have to learn to keep the music going. Like musicians have to learn to play in time. Riders have to learn to ride in time. Most riders are very out of time, and they don't realize their horses are completely out of time. So a horse that's hollow is basically two horses moving independently, you know, from one another. And of course, to try to sit like that, the other alternative that you see people do is to slow the horse down to where it's barely moving and really hollow the back, and then they think they're sitting for the trot. Unfortunately, that's what many people think collection is today.
Yeah.
because they go so slow, they're shortening the step. They're not collecting, they're shortening. It's a totally different thing where they're just now letting them take these little tiny strides with a hollow back, and then sure, it feels comfortable. But that's what a saddlebred is doing. That's what a Tennessee walking horse is doing, which is the opposite from what you'd want any horse doing any kind of sport to be able to do, right? Because they're not athletic when they work like that.
Yeah.
And of course, it destroys them in the long run. Okay, any questions today? I was very happy with that myself.
No, I think, like you said, I just have to remind myself, try things, put myself maybe a little out of my comfort zone, try things, and if it goes bad, don't push it, but like go back to something we both know, you know?
Exactly right. And that way you'll keep making progress, because once again, you're learning while he's learning. So you can't think that, like, oh, because, you need the time in the saddle when you can as well. So it's kind of, we have to balance all that when we're all trying to learn together. Just like, it would have been pointless to even try to sit in the trot until now, because it would have been a completely pointless activity.
Yeah, totally.
He would not have been able to do it. You would have ended up slowing him down to a crawl, which so many people do, and they go, oh, look, I can sit to the trot. Well, you're not even in a trot. So, there you go. Well, great work today. I said, just mix in all the things that I keep mixing, like the little haunches in. Think about what we did different today. So you can start adding a little bit of that every time.
I like that. Yeah, that sounds really good to me, too.
That's beginning to work into the direction of the bend. That's much harder, and I don't expect that to be very good until he's really in a very solid working frame.
Yeah.
But there's no point that you can't work on it now and begin working towards that.
Yep. Okay.
Great work. All right, we'll take a little break. I look forward to seeing
Ron and Duke.
Right? Duke and Ron. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. All
See
right.
you in about 5. Yep.
You're here waiting. Is he ready to go? He's going to take up a minute.
About 5 minutes, I think.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm ready when he is.
All right, Will.
Hey, sorry, I just had to go get my
Charger.
power supply for my computer. I'm afraid it was going to die before we got done here.
That's okay. We're live anyways right now, so.
I'm good. I'm good now. Are we live?
We are live.
Okay. Hi, everybody. We're back again, once again, with Ron this time, with Duke. How's it gone with Duke this week?
Good. I got to ride him 3 times, trying to work through the, obviously we've been going through some heat issues around here, but I had one good day of where I got him into a nice trot. The rest of the time is just kind of getting him there, not really able to get him there. So you just concentrated more on the walking and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So,
well, I loved where we got into last week. We got that first time I've really seen him free up. So let's try it again and see where we get to.
Okay. Did you want me to do work in hand or go right to lunge?
With him, it's so hot in there. Let's just go ahead and lunge. You can go ahead with your lunging.
Okay.
So you're not completely cooked. And he does all that so well. Anyway,
Come here, bud.
that's okay.
Yeah, the temperature is going down. It's just the humidity that's ridiculous right now. It's that East Coast humidity.
Yep, that's why we're so lucky here that we don't have much of that.
Oh, there. Oh, there, Duke.
We've actually really been lucking out. I mean, the rest of California is under all kinds of heat stuff, but where I am, it's 105 up in our place in Oregon at the moment.
It's crazy.
In 80 in California. It's in San Diego. Everywhere else is much hotter. So we're getting the weather gods with us, I guess, or something at the moment.
Come here, buddy. He's kind of a goofball. He likes to take any opportunity he can to do anything but what you ask him to do when it comes to tacking him up. There's a garbage can. He's got to flip it over. If there's
that's how Lip is. He's got to be into anything you're doing there.
Yep. Muck bucket. He's got to tip it over.
Lip likes to pick up rakes and carrying them around his mouth and start waving them around.
Yeah, of course. He's like, look what I can do.
Oh, God, I got it.
Come on, bud. Come on, walk on. Come, walk on.
Very nice there. Not a bad walk starting off today. There we go. A little more lively than has been sometimes in the past. Good.
Come on, walk on.
As you come to the center line, you can ask him to trot.
Trot. Come on, trot.
Good. Just keep trying to push his hindquarters to the outside a little bit. Best you can, but that's starting to come very nicely now. There we go. In there. Much better now. Quite good. Good. Once again, just keep trying to push the hindquarters a little bit outside your circle there if you can. Not a bad trot there, though. Right there. Good. 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 I'll go ahead and ask him to canter.
Canter. And trot.
Back to the trot. Next time, crowd him to the wall a little bit more when you ask him for that. Always a little difficult in this direction.
There, he did it himself.
Oh, got it that time.
He was expecting it.
Yeah.
Canter.
Obviously, he had no trouble doing it either. Very good. Very nice.
Canter.
Now back to trot. Good.
And trot.
Very good. That's better. Good. Very nice. Now, I like it. A little bit, yeah. That there, at least there's what we're looking for.
No.
But generally, this is much freer. He's traveling with his hind legs coming much more consistently underneath him. It's really good. Keep that going. Like that. Good. And next time around to the wall, ask him to canter again as you come around.
Canter. And trot.
Let's try again next time. Right there.
Canter. And trot.
Crowding just a little bit more into that wall.
Canter.
You're asking too soon. You got to wait till it's at the wall.
Yeah. Canter.
Right
Canter.
there.
Let me get him set up.
Good. Try again when you get to the other side. But let his shoulder get to the wall.
Canter. Nope.
Let's try again. Next time on the other side. Be a little stronger this time.
Canter. Canter. Nope.
Yeah. Try again.
And trot.
That'll give him a little sharper tap with the whip. Next time around, he comes to the wall.
You get him a little closer to the wall.
Yep. Yep.
Canter.
Got it that time. Really good. That's the way to set
Canter.
it up. Keep going.
Canter.
Keep going this time until his neck starts to come out forward. Like that.
Canter.
Keep it going. That good. Keep it going. Keep
Canter.
it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Canter.
Keep it going.
Canter.
Keep it going. Keep it
Canter.
going. Keep it going. Good.
Canter.
Now, good. That's right. There. Good. Now bring him on a little smaller circle. Position him a little bit shoulder forward, getting a little more power in the trot. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Like this. Good. There we go. Just keep that going. And let him walk.
And walk.
Very nice.
Walk on.
Go ahead and go on around that circle there. Once when you come to the center line, you can halt again and change directions. Now, why there's still a little bit of slowness in him, but generally speaking, like once he got
And
going, it's better than it used to be. So it's definitely improving.
I feel like last fall he used to lift his legs a little bit more.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what's changed, but
Well, I think he's swinging better than I've seen him before. So I think you're generally improving.
yeah. Okay.
As I said, once he gets there, I see, like we said last time, I saw more freedom in it than I'd seen before. Just kind of letting the brakes go. It doesn't feel like he's just trying to stop with every stride.
Over.
And go ahead and trot.
Trot. Trot.
There.
Trot.
Push the hind quarters out a little. There you go. Make it a little more active. Good, there. Good, there. Keep that swing. Good. Good.
Trot. Go.
Good. Canter when you come to the wall.
Canter.
Good. Easy this way.
Canter. Canter. Canter.
Keep it going.
Canter. Canter.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Canter.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. So I'm looking, you're starting to relax. Keep it
Canter.
going. Keep it going.
Canter.
Keep it.
Canter.
Keep it. Don't let him
Canter.
break. Keep it.
Can-
Okay, try it again.
Yep.
Right there. Go ahead and put him right in. It's got to be your idea.
Canter.
And again, when he comes to the wall over here, tap him with the whip.
Canter.
Now, see if you can make him lengthen the canter a little bit. Get behind him a little bit, tap him with the whip, and then show me a
Canter.
bigger canter. Let's see if we can get enough to make him care. Tap him.
Canter.
Better
Canter.
there. No.
Oh, he dropped out again. Canter.
Okay, go ahead and go and canter him one more time. Got to be our idea once we get to it. Good there. Good. Now let him come back to a trot again.
And trot.
So he doesn't think he gets to do it when it's his idea. Now really keep that power in that trot. Now stay behind him, kind of walking with him. Really emphasize the power. Got to keep running that lash out, little tap in that fleshy part of his buttocks there. Really see some freedom and swing. Better, a little more. I think you can do a little bit more. There, a little bit more. Get a little more out of him. A little more than he wants to give you. That. Good. Good. There. Keep it. Like that. Good. That's running better now. Keep it. Canter again when you get to the wall.
Canter.
Good.
Canter.
Keep it going.
Canter.
Try to make it a little bit.
Canter. Canter.
Yeah, good. And trot.
And trot.
So I'm always looking for him to just relax that neck a little and bring it forward. Good. Keep that. Now bring him closer to you. You stay in the center and bring him onto a fairly small circle, like 15 meters. Good. And kind of keep your whip up and keep him active, keep him closer to you. So try not to walk so much. So stabilize yourself on the center and bring him to you now. Keep your whip up, pushing those hindquarters to the outside a little bit.
Trot.
Good. A little tap of that whip. Move the hindquarters out. Better. Keep it a little more power still yet. Tap. There. And power off the back end a little. Getting better. Good. Keep it.
Trot.
Now canter again.
Trot. Did you say canter?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go ahead and canter again.
Canter. Canter. Canter.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Canter.
Keep it going.
Canter.
Good. Keep it going.
Canter.
Keep it going.
Canter.
Keep it going.
Canter.
Keep going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it
Canter.
going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Now back to a trot.
And trot.
Now, once again, stretch up, bring him on that little smaller circle, but yield his hindquarters a little bit to the outside again. But try and push the hindquarter, get him a little more shoulder forward on your circle. That's it. Push the hindquarters a little more to the outside. There, good. You really have to work them. Like this, good. Keep it going, keep it going. Good, that's better. Now widen your circle a little bit, let it get bigger, keep it going.
Trot.
I want you to try to lengthen the stride around the circle. So asking for a little bit more for a moment.
Trot.
I want it here.
Trot.
A little more, open it up. Tap, tap, tap. It really starts to swing there. Gets a little more power out of it.
Trot.
Good. Let it slow again. Relax for a second, but not too slow. Like this. Good job. Like this. Good. Keep that. Keep it right there for a moment. Keep that. Keep it going. Keep it working right there. Good. Good. Keep that. Keep that. I like that. It just locks into that. It's really good. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Drop.
All right. Good job. Keep it going. Good. 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 Keep it going. Keep it. Like that. Good. And let him walk.
And walk. Walk on.
Stretch out once in the walk.
Walk on.
Like that.
And
Good.
walk. And walk.
Good. And as you come to the center line, you can halt and mount up.
And
So keep trying to extend now the amount of time that he canters, trying to get it longer. And once again, push him until he gets a little more and that neck starts to come out. You know, it gets longer and starts to look like he's going in a stretch. So try to keep it going at least there, but also pushing it beyond because this, you know, fitness-wise, these kind of lazy horses, getting them aerobically a little fitter is always what we need to do. So, and the canter is the best way to do that if they can have a decent canter. And his canter is pretty nice now. So you can start extending the time of that.
okay.
Getting him to hold it a little bit longer and a little bit longer to try to push that condition a little bit. I mean, don't kill him, obviously, but just always trying to get that little more cantering a little bit longer, maybe every second day, something like that.
Yeah, I try to do, you know, intervals with them on the, you know, trotting, going both directions a couple times each way, you know, keep them there for a while with the canter built into it. So, you know, thinking more of like a training routine that you would if you were working out kind of thing.
Right, exactly.
Hey, buddy.
So, you know, my buddy John played in New York City a couple of weeks ago and did that concert with the Wrecking Crew.
Yep.
And they had an after party. Everybody got COVID.
Oh.
Everybody.
Unbelievable, right?
Yeah. But they've all recovered.
Yeah.
Fortunately, everybody was vaccinated. Everybody recovered quite quickly. No major thing.
Yeah, I had a couple of friends that got it just, randomly. You know what I mean? It's interesting.
Yeah.
And everybody's still being careful, but, it's a good thing that everybody's vaccinated because it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because we're all going to get it eventually. I mean,
Yep.
it's going to be around forever, just like the flu. Some variant who will be here for the rest of time.
Ready, buddy?
Okay, Dukers.
Come on, Duke. You got to work now. Time to work. He's looking outside like, why can't I just be out there eating grass right now?
Yeah, why do we want to do this?
Come on, look on. A couple more steps.
Humans are so crazy. It's so hot. Could be worse. I've got some neighbors here who bought this piece of property a little ways from me and immediately have just put up a fence with 3 horses in it with no sunshade, no water.
Oh, that's horrible.
I'm about to turn them into the Humane Society.
Yeah, these guys got it pretty good. They're inside during the day out of the sun with fans blowing on them.
As they should be.
Half the time they're sleeping during the day.
Yep. Once again, just keep trying to open that walk up.
Come on, walk on.
As best we can, getting the brakes off. Now, what we're going to do, when you get on the next long side, I want you to just go ahead and trot.
Okay.
So that we're not laboring the walk to death. So just go ahead and put him into a trot. These kind of horses, he's got a pretty decent trot where he just labors so much when he's just in the walk. Better to do some trot and then come back to the walk a little bit.
Okay. He's like, I want to go see my buddies.
Look out that door.
They're out there. Why can't I be?
Eating all that beautiful grass.
Come on, trot.
There we go.
Come on.
That's it.
I'm going to go around in a circle. Come on. Pay attention.
Just
Come on.
keep trying to move him out. Just go large. Go large around the whole ring if you can.
Come on. Over.
That lazy thing going on. There we go. Good. Got to get to the other side of that every day for a while. Remember when Calvin was just like that?
Come on. Trot. Got to trot.
Going, he focused it up.
God, it's back and forth. This guy. Ready? Come on.
Just try to keep it going. Get the brakes to turn off.
Come on.
Keep
Trot.
trying to keep trying to,
Come on.
as possible, just
Trot.
throwing away the reins.
Trot.
Keep that going.
Come on.
Is Darcy still there?
She might be bringing horses out right now. Come on. Trot.
Keep it going. Just keep it going
Trot.
until it goes.
Come on. Trot.
Got to get to the other side of this.
Trot.
Yeah, that's right. Keep trying to give the reins. All we need is just to move ahead of your legs. Legs. No backwards pressure on your hands at all.
Trot.
Point. It gets ahead of your leg. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Mr. Lazy Bones. Keep going. Keep going.
Trot. Trot. Come on, buddy. Trot.
Keep it going.
Come on. Pay attention where you're going. Come on, over. Come on.
There you go. Good. Learn how to stretch. Good. Keep going. Keep going. You're getting one of those ones that seems to take a while.
Drop.
Keep going.
Drop. Come on. Drop. Drop. Drop.
Good. Good. Keep it going.
Come on. Yeah, he doesn't want to listen to my legs.
Yeah, go ahead and stop. I want you to put him back on the lunge line for that.
Okay.
So go ahead and come down here and dismount.
Yeah, it's because, it's like he wants to pull, cave to the inside. He's not listening to my legs, so I end up pulling on.
Yeah, exactly. No, you can't. He's not turning the motor on. So we need to just turn the motor on.
Come on, let's go.
So we don't need the side reins or anything, just the line and the whip. You can just put the reins back over. If you want to just leave them on, just hook them back over the saddle and let your reins loop through them. And let your stirrups, you can pull your stirrups out and just let them dangle on the other side of them, so you don't even have to tie them up. So if you put the, you see what I'm talking about? You're gonna leave the stirrups down like that. There, and just hook them on there like that, and then just hook both behind each stirrup just like that, and leave them down. So they actually want them to bang on him a little bit.
Makeshift side reins.
Yeah, no side reins.
No, I'm saying makeshift side reins.
Yeah, makeshift side reins. Really just getting those out of the way. And just clip on the inside ring.
You want me to go the same direction I was trying to get him to go?
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, go the way you were just going.
Okay. Come on, bud.
Right.
Come on. Gotta walk on. Gotta do this.
Okay. Now, get behind him.
Come on.
And get close enough to him, because I want you to tap him hard enough to jump this horse alive here a little bit. So get behind him where you can use your whip, and close enough that you're going to be able to tap him strong enough to wake him up a little bit. So you want to use the end of your lash. Don't use the whip itself. Get far enough away from him that you can run the lash out and give him a good one, so he really just wakes up. You're just being very lazy.
Drop.
Like that. Now tap again. I want you to make him really work hard here. Tap again. Get him ahead of your. I don't think if he canters, that's fine. Keep going. Tap, but make him canter stronger than he wants to canter. Whatever he's doing, it's got to be more than what he wants to just give. Like that. Make him go. Like that. Keep it going. Like that. Good. I want him to wake up and think he needs to. Like this. That's more like it. Good. Like that. Good. Now bring him back to a trot.
And trot. And trot.
That's it.
And trot. And trot.
Right. If he keeps cantering, I have no problem with that. He does. Like that. Good. Now we get something like a trot. Good. Keep that going now. Let him out that long circle. He wants to canter, no big deal. What I want him to do is wake up. Now trot again.
And trot.
And I remember this is the problem these people before you had with this horse that we saw. I mean, it was him just shutting. That's why they were so frustrated with him. He'd learned that thing of just shutting off on people. Keep it going like that. Now we have something that's alive and a little more like a trot. Really good. That's better, way better than he was before. Keep that going like that. Good. Canter. Go ahead and canter. All good. Now make him canter a little stronger than he wants to, just like he did before.
Canter.
Make him in that canter. Get out there. Good. He cares. There. Like that. Good. There. He wakes up. He makes an effort. There. Good. Now go ahead and come back to a trot again. That's more like it.
Trot.
It looks like he's awake. Keep that. Nice. Keep that trot going. Good. Now make him canter even stronger. So if he breaks into a canter, make him canter even faster and stronger. So we've got to take whatever he gives you as a resistive, like trying to do a shitty, slow canter, you know. Then we wanted to, nope, you've got to make an effort no matter what you're doing. You're going to make an effort at it. Good. Now back to a trot again.
And trot.
Good. That's more like it. Now he looks like he's halfway awake. Good. Keep that. Now let him walk again.
And walk. Walk on.
Good. Now I'm going to tell you in a minute to do that again, and I want you to just, you know, say trot to him, but the second he doesn't just trot off, I want you to be close enough to him that you can really give him a strong enough one that he jumps forward.
And walk.
Now if he's ready to go, he's starting to listen to you, then okay. You know, it's what we call the circle progression of the age. You know, if we keep doing the same thing and getting no effect, we have to increase the intensity. We have, you know, we're not asking the horse to go into a collected frame. All we're asking him to do is move like he's halfway alive.
And
so
walk.
Good. And now trot again.
Trot. Trot.
Right away. All right, that's it. If he canters, go ahead. Let him canter. Now go, actually, ask him to canter fast. See if you can make him do a flying change. So tap him with the whip and ask him for actually for a flying change. That makes him work very hard. Good, good. Even though he's still in the counter canter, that's okay because he's having to work very hard to do that. Now bring him back to a trot.
And trot.
Like that. Now canter.
And canter.
Good. Now trot again.
And trot. And trot.
Bring him a little closer to you. Keep him active. Once again, yield the hindquarters a little bit. There we go. More like it. Keep that. Keep that. Really good there. Keep it. Keep it. That's strong, at least. Good. Keep it. Just like that. Good. Good. Keep that. Now let him walk.
And walk.
And get back up.
And who? Okay. Good boy, Duke. Working you hard.
Better.
Come on. Come on. Come on, bud. One more step. Good boy.
Good boy.
Oh, oh. Okay, walk on.
Walk on. Go to the right. And right away, I want you to just put him right into a trot. That's what we just did, and see if he'll go. Ah, much better. There we go. Keep going. That's it. Keep it going. Better than it was before.
Trot. Trot.
Open it up. keep trying to throw away the reins and just using your legs in the whip. So he starts moving ahead of his leg. That's better. There we go. Good. Starting to happen. Good. Keep it going. Tap. Keep it going. Keep it going. A little sharper tap with your whip. There's a tension on you. He's looking over there. There. Good. There. Good. Now we're getting there. Keep going. Tap. Try to open it up. Make him go. Make him go. Tap. Keep going.
Trot.
Tap again there, coming out of this corner. We can open it up. Getting there. Getting better. Tap. That's better. Here we go. Starting to have something. Good. Keep it going. Tap. Better. Keep it going.
Come on, trot. Trot. Come on.
Again. Good. Better. There we go. Good. Better. There. There. Starting to happen. Starting to let it go. Keep it going. Good.
Trot.
And more active. Opening up down this long side. Good. There we go. Getting better. There we go. Starting to happen a little bit. Keep it.
Come on,
Keep it.
Trot. Trot.
Getting better. Keep it going.
Trot.
That's better. Keep it. Keep it going. 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 Good. That's better. Keep it going. Keep it going. Right out of that corner. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Tap him a little harder coming out of this corner. There. Getting better. Getting better. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good. Good. Right there. Now walk again.
And walk.
Good. Now go ahead and jump off and put him back on the line again, going in the other direction.
And
And just set it up just the way we did before.
okay. Come on, bud. Okay. Come on.
Okay. Here we go.
Walk on.
Good. Now in the circle there. Just let him walk on, and then when we start the trot, same thing. I want you to just say trot, and if he doesn't move, you're just going to get after him quite strong with your whip and just get him to activate. Wake him up like you did. I loved how he bucked a couple of times. I want to see this horse do that. I want to see him wake up enough to care.
Come on.
All right. Next time as you come around there, if you're ready, just go ahead and ask him. Be sure you're far enough away that you can use the whip correctly, running it out and giving him a good tap with it when he doesn't respond. So just say trot to him. If he doesn't respond, I want you to run that lash out and give him a pretty good strong tap with it so he jumps forward.
Trot.
And wake him up out of the comfort zone a little bit. Like that. Good. If he canters, let him canter. Let him go on. Let him open up. I want exactly what I want him to do. I want him to wake up like that. And like that. Good. Very good. Much better.
You picked up the right lead at least.
Yeah. Keep cantering. Keep cantering. Keep it going. Make him work a little harder. Good. Like this. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep him cantering. Keep him cantering. Keep it going. Keep it going. Till he gets his neck out further. Good. Good, 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 good. Much better. Now trot.
And trot. And trot.
That's it. Get into the stretch. Keep it like that. Good. That's what we're looking for. Now it's starting to look a little livelier, like this. Really good now. Now to get back to the wall here, ask him to canter.
Canter. And trot.
Actually, go ahead and ask him to see if you can get him to do a flying change again. So just see if you
Canter.
can tap it and get him to jump that hind leg. There you go. You get it. Good, good. Keep going now. Good. That's really good. Really good. Now back to a trot again.
And trot. And trot.
Good. Keep that. Big trot like that. That's more like it. Good. That's more like it. Keep that. Very good trot. That's the trot we want to see when you're on his back. And go ahead and do a flying change again.
Canter.
Give him a good
Canter.
sharp tap with that whip so he jumps through. Try it again. Come on, come to the corner here. Tap him with the whip. There you go. He jumps that leg through. Good, 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 good. That's what I want this horse to wake up, like that. Good. Now bring him back to the trot.
And trot. And trot. And trot.
All right, there. That's more like it. There we go.
And trot.
Very good. Like it. Good. Now ask him to canter again.
Canter.
Go ahead and do a flying change again.
Canter.
Got to tap him with the whip. There you go. Got it. Good. Really good. Really good that time. Very nice. And that's a really good exercise for him as well. Now back to a trot again.
And trot. And trot.
Very nice. Big trot now. Like that. Excellent. There. Much better. Keep that now. Good. Much better now. Keep that. Really active. Good.
And
go ahead and do a flying. Every time he canters on the rolling lead, do a flying change again.
Canter.
That's doing the lazy way to coming back to the trot. There you go. Good job.
Good boy.
Now let your circle get bigger. Let him keep cantering. That's really good. Like that. Now bring him back to a trot.
And trot.
Yeah, much better trot. Now, there we go. There's blood flowing. Just let that settle for a moment, like that. Really good. Much more like it. Good. 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 Much better now. Much better now. Keep that. Really good trot now. Good. And walk.
And walk. Walk on.
Good job. Now, as you come down here to the center, you can halt and mount back up again.
And good job, Duke.
Much better. This is one you've got to wake him up out of that stupor.
What's that?
And remember that same thing those people were having trouble with, and that you got this horse from, was he was just turning off. And I think he learned that thing. A rider gets on me, I just shut off. So we've got to get him beyond that a little bit. But I don't think it's a physical difficulty. It's a get up and He had learned to become very lazy.
Come on, Duke.
And it worked in that case. It didn't have to work anymore.
I hear you did that. Now I can't hear you.
I'm sure that doesn't happen here.
Come on, buddy. Sees everybody out there in the grass. Come on.
Yep, everybody but you. But I think he's the kind of horse, once again, every day that you work him, I want you to wake him up like this. Be sure, and you know what I mean? Like, he just seemed like he was in a stupor until you finally got after him. That canter, the flying changes really helped him.
Yep.
Get his brain going.
Come on, buddy. Good boy.
Which way were we just going? To the right or the left?
We were going to the left.
Going to the left. I want to go to the left now.
Hey, buddy. Take a step forward.
Left again now. Left. Good. All right, once you get past that door, trot again.
Come on, take your time.
Good.
Trot.
And trot. That's it. Once again, get your shoulders back and out ahead of your legs. And all I'm looking for is just to open up and have to move with some level of freedom like we had on the lunge line. Keep it going. Keep it going until he starts to open up. Trot.
Trot. Come on. Trot. Trot.
Keep it going.
Trot.
Try to speed it up. Try to lengthen down the next one side. Get after him. You need to get after him and get him moving. Just like you did on the lunge with the whip on the lunge line.
Come on. Take it.
Back. Keep going. Step.
Trot.
Keep it going. Trot. Keep it going.
Come on.
Keep it going.
Drop.
There, better. Good. At least you're getting in a little bit of a stretch. Keep going.
Walk into the wall. Drop. Come on, buddy. Come on. Drop.
And go ahead and walk here. Go ahead. Go ahead and walk and dismount and put him back in the lunge line. It's going to be a sequence of things here, but he's got to end with the energy. So if you get on and he's lazy like this, you've got to get off and put him back on and just wake him back up again.
Yeah, I feel like he's playing. He's playing a little bit of games too.
Yeah,
like not listening to my leg, running into the wall to stop.
Just trying to tune you out.
As
I said, that's what he learned from his previous owner. So we got to get beyond that. He can never stop with that. So you're probably going to think about for a little while. I want you to work him just the way you get on him lazy like this. You immediately get back off, get him active, wake him up. I love to see him buck a little bit. I mean, this horse just needs to get his brain going a little bit and get out of that thinking as soon as somebody gets on him, oh, I'm just going to die here.
Now we're going this direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what he does is he throws me forward and then he tries to buck. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like playing the game.
It's a learned little game.
Come on.
And this is how we get to the other side of it. So go ahead on your circle there. And just step away from him.
Come on.
And again, just get enough distance that you can tap in with the whip if need to. And right away, I want you to ask him to trot. If he doesn't trot, I want you to get after him immediately, just like you did before, and wake him up. Canters, go ahead and do a flying change at the wall. Make him do a flying change.
Canter.
Tap him with the whip. There, like that. Good. Now canter him on a little bit. There, good. Keep him in the canter, like that. Keep him in the canter.
Canter.
Like this. Good. Now bring him back to a trot.
And trot. And trot. And trot. And trot.
Just keep bringing him in until he trots. So bring him in to you until you get the trot.
And trot.
It's the same kind of thing. He's just ignoring. So bring him in until you get what you want.
Trot.
You want a small,
there you go.
Good. And let him right back out again. Right there. Good. Do a flying change again. Good. He did it on his own that time. Good. Let him keep cantering if he wants to. It's not like this horse is out of energy. This is like just a mental attitude thing that he's learned to do to people. Now come back to a trot again.
And trot. And trot.
Yeah, like this. Yeah. Keep that going. I like it. Much better. Keep that. Now ask him to canter again.
Canter.
Do a flying change. Every time he picks up the wrong lead, ask him for a flying change. Good, like that. Now let your circle get bigger. Like this, good. And then keep cantering for a moment.
Canter.
Now bring him back to a trot.
And trot.
Good, like very good. Now keep that. Very good, right there. Very nice. Keep that. Good. Good. Keep it just like that. Just keep that activity. It's not done yet. Right there.
Trot.
Good. Good. Keep that right there. Very good. Keep it just like that. Very good. Now ask him to canter again.
Canter.
Do a flying change.
Canter. Canter.
Push him through. Tap. He can do it. He knows what you
Canter.
want. Tap. There you go. Good. Now let your circle get bigger. Good. Now ask him back to a trot.
And trot.
Good. Let him settle in that for a moment. It's got some power in it. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Keep that. Right there. Keep that. Really good. Much better now. That's where we need to get to. Keep that. Good. Good. Now ask him to canter.
Canter.
Yes, that's what I was looking for. Very nice. Now back to a trot.
And trot. And trot.
Let the trot stabilize for a moment. Yeah, good job. So it keeps that power in it like that. Very good. Very good there. Just there. Very nice. Keep that right there. Keep that. Keep that right there. Very nice. Good. Now let him walk.
And walk. Walk on.
Very nicely done. And now you can go up and stop again, reward him, and we're done right there. So it's very important from now on, if you know, when you get on, if you have this difficulty, I want you to sequence him just like this, okay?
Got it.
Don't, big deal, don't fight him when you're on his back. Just get up there. If he doesn't go, immediately get back off and do just this. Now that was really good, how nicely he picked up that last canter lead that time. Instead of trying to resist you by going into the counter canter, he actually bent that time and picked up the correct lead. So that was excellent. So sometimes horses, as I said, I think this horse had just been sort of brought into a stupor by his previous owners because we saw the same thing. They were just constantly struggling, trying to get him to go. So he learned this thing of just sort of shutting off.
Well, yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah. So once again, it wasn't until we got after him enough that he started caring and he bucked enough and really started to wake up, you know, and different horses are different. No, it's a little warm. I don't feel like doing it. That makes them exacerbate the problem, but it's still not an excuse for the problem. You know, we're not asking him for that much work. He can't come out and trot around the ring for 10 minutes, you know, without dying. As I said, that's just old tapes that he's playing. All right. So that's exactly how to deal with this until I see you again.
Sounds good.
Pretty soon you're going to get on him and he's just going to go. But as I say, when you get on there and there's just and he's like that, I mean, try for a minute, just get right back off and do just what we did.
Yeah.
So that every time he ends, either with now, if you get on and he goes like that forward for you, then stop and get off, pat him on the neck. All good, you're done. You know. Yeah. So as soon as he gives that to you, we want to immediately go, oh, that's all you had to do. Pat him on the neck and put him away. Whether that's tomorrow or 2 weeks from now, you know, that's what our goal is, and it will happen. You know. Yeah. It's just a matter of changing his mind about how he thinks about being worked. Any questions today?
Nope. I think that was a good training exercises that we came up with so that I could work with them to move them forward for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Excellent, you guys. All right. I'll see you next week. Same time, same channel.
Yep. Sounds good. Thanks, Will.
All right. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for everybody for joining us. I hope you enjoyed that. That's an interesting lesson. They're all a little different, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But we have to, you know, what works with one horse doesn't necessarily work with the next one. We always have to read each one and see what they need. So all good.
All right.
It's going to be a great horse once he gets. I mean, just think about how Calvin used to be. And all of a sudden, one day they get over it. Then they're forward, and you're at the other side of the problem. But you're a little behind the curve with him compared to Calvin. But you can expect him to go through the same process because it was that same kind of thing. But really, really good. All right, guys. I'll see you next week.
Thank you.
See you then.
Bye.